The Russian military once again fired at the city of the Mykolaiv using heavy artillery. A residential house was damaged as a result of the shelling. This is what the consequences of the shelling look like. Shrapnel hit the entire house. Doors and windows were blown out by the explosion. But the worst thing is that as a result of the shelling, one person was killed. A man was just standing where I am now and was waiting for his friend. His body has been taken away now, but his blood and clothes are left here as a reminder of what happened.
It happened maybe half an hour ago. There were a couple of explosions. Here, for example, is where it hit. My friend arrived, and now he is killed. I just went to get a bottle of water. That's what saved me. Apparently, Russian troops used a Pion self-propelled heavy artillery or something else. The roof is gone, and the doors are blown out. The car was completely destroyed. The neighbor had the same damage.
We didn't understand where the shelling was. We went down to the basement urgently.
How heavy was the shelling?
It was very heavy.
How often is this district shelled?
It's been quiet here for 3 days, and 3 days ago there was the same shelling. I don't know exactly what district they were shelling, but it felt like it was very close to us. This is our house, and this is my grandmother's house. We came and we saw it, and you can see the rest. The fence was torn down, and the windows and the roof were blown out, and basically that was it. We also have one window blown out in the neighboring house. The garage was shattered by fragments of shrapnel a little bit.
The city of Mykolaiv was shelled once again. It was fired during daylight hours, when people are walking the street. We are now finding out what kind of ammunition was used. So far we can say that it was large-caliber artillery. One of the shells hit a residential area, a private sector. There is no military infrastructure here. I mean, we can't understand the logic of why they are doing this. You can see the crater from the arrival. So far we don't see any casualties at this location. We hope there are no victims here. But at other locations we know there are casualties, and now we are going to work on other locations as well. The situation has changed in such a way that there are more incidents of shelling, including during the day. The nature of the shelling has changed. They started using more artillery systems. For example, the Pion self-propelled heavy artillery was used more frequently, instead of the multiple launch rocket systems that they used before at night.